welcome back to my channel. I'm Sam, and today me and Kat are going to talk to you guys about my favorite baby products. Let's get going. Alright, so Kat will be 8 months next week, and I want to talk to you guys about some of our favorite products up until now and how we used them, when she got over them, and some of that stuff. So first thing we're going to start off with is our bath chair. We used this infant bath chair. I'm going to take a picture of it here. From newborn up until she started sitting up on her own. Once she started sitting up on her own, we were giving her baths either in the sink or in the bathtub with just her sitting up. This bath chair was a lifesaver. When we would give her baths, it was great to have her lifted and she would lay down and we had a place for her to be comfortable, and we didn't feel like we had to put her in the sink and figure out how to hold her or buy a baby bath. I feel like babies grow out of a baby bathtub so quickly. Plus we had our own bathtub. So having that infant chair was really helpful. It was also really helpful for me when I was at home with her and I needed to shower. All I would do was I would put the bath chair in the shower with me. I would shower and then I would wash her, and I could comfortably watch her in the shower with me and not have to worry about her slipping and falling or where am I gonna put baby while I take a shower. So that was a really great product. The next product that I really liked was our baby swing. So she grew out of the baby swing at about 4 months, and in all reality, she can probably still fit in it now. The reason we stopped using the baby swing was because when we started noticing that she was trying to turn around in the swing, we started putting her in it less and less. And then at around 6 months, when we started introducing foods to her and we got a high chair, we didn't have space for the swing. And normally we would put her in the swing when we were eating, and that way she was in the dining room with us and we could watch her and she could watch us. But we were distracting her by having her on the swing. But we stopped doing that when she started eating with us in the dining room. So the swing kind of became unnecessary. There was really never an instance where we needed to put her in the swing. Also, the more mobile that she got, the less she wanted to be strapped down in it. So the swing lasted us a really long time. It was great for putting her down and going and getting something done and her having something to keep her, interested. So it was really, really nice. I really liked that it had the musical feature, or it had the white noise feature. It had different speeds for swinging. It was really, really great. The next product is her Fisher-Price infant to toddler chair. Now this is still a product that we love to use today. This is a product that if we're in the kitchen making dinner, we can put her in the kitchen in this chair with some toys hanging on the little toy thing, and she will interact with the chair and we can, distract her. It's got a little rocker, so if she ever seems like she's getting a little bit fussy, we can rock her a little bit. And we can normally keep her in there while we're making dinner, and that way she's in the room with us, we're watching her, she's watching us, and we don't have to worry about where do we put baby when we need to do something like that. I also use it for when I need to shower. I will put her in the chair. I'll put her in the restroom with me. She'll play with her toys in the chair, and then I can keep an eye on her while I'm showering. This is a great product that we're still using now, and she'll probably use it up until she's a toddler when it converts into a toddler chair. So great product. The next product that we love was our Pack and Play. The Pack and Play has since been put away. We used it in the beginning as a changing table and for the bassinet, and as she grew out of the bassinet, we removed the bassinet and we started putting toys inside for her to play with, and she would sit in there once in a while so that she could entertain herself with some toys, and she can roll around in there. We stopped using it at about maybe 4 months as a little entertainment area, only because she kind of didn't like that she was in an enclosed area, because it kind of made her feel like she was in her crib, and if she was, you know, becoming really mobile, she didn't really want to be in an enclosed space, even if we put toys in there with her. So mostly we used it for the changing table feature, and once she grew out of the changing table, we put it away because it was just becoming a glorified toy container. So it really helped us up until then. Now we have it as a backup, so that in case we need to travel somewhere and we need, you know, to take a bed with us, we have the pack and play, and we can go ahead and we can just take it with us. Another item that we had was the Fisher-Price sit-me-up chair. Now, we were a little late to the game to the sit-me-up chair. We got the sit-me-up chair when she was about 3 months old, and she used it from about 3 to 4 months. I'm pretty sure I could have bought it at like 2 and got a little bit more use out of it, but it was really helpful to have multiple chairs in multiple rooms, because we had her Fisher-Price toddler chair in the kitchen for when we were making dinner, and then we had the sit me up in the living room, so that when we needed to put her down in the living room, we had a place to put her down in, and we didn't have to keep trekking a chair back and forth. And then we had this swing in the dining room, so it was really helpful to have a chair everywhere, and also have a different type of chair, so that way we can gauge kind of what she liked. So the sit me up chair was really nice. I wish I would have bought it sooner so that I could use it longer, but the moment that she started trying to sit up on her own, we kind of stopped using the chair, because I wanted her to exercise her back muscles and the ability to try to sit up on her own, rather than the chair doing it for her. So it was really great before she can sit up, but I really recommend that if you guys are going to use that chair, once you guys start noticing that your baby is trying to sit up on their own and you're helping train them to do that, stop using the chair, because you want them to get used to using their muscles to sit them up, and not a chair for their sustainability, because that's gonna really backtrack them. Another thing that I really liked was our baby carrier. Now there's a few different baby carriers that we've used for very different reasons, and I will insert some pictures here of us using these different carriers. So my personal favorite carrier has been my KeaBabies Wrap. Now I used this as a wrap when she was a newborn. As she got older and heavier, I started using it as a ring sling, and it's my most favorite product. So versatile, not expensive, and I really liked being able to baby wear her, and something that was super comfortable, very t-shirt like. I really liked it. My husband's favorite is the Baby Bjorn mini carrier. First, when she was a newborn, he would use it with her facing him, and now as she's gotten older, he uses it with her front facing, and he loves to wear her when he's washing dishes, or when he's prepping for dinner, or if he just has some household chores that he wants to do but he doesn't want to like leave the baby anywhere. He will wear her and take her around with him and kind of show her what he's doing, so that way she gets to interact with him and everything that he's doing, and he gets to do some chores around the house. So those are some really great ones. Our favorite to-go baby carrier has been our Infantino baby carrier. That one was really great when we went camping, because it took all of the pressure off of our backs, and we could carry her either facing forward, facing us, and it was really helpful. I love the design of like the backpack type thing that had the clip in the back. That one was a little bit sturdier than our baby Bjorn for the hiking. She wasn't sitting up and holding her neck up at the time, so we couldn't back carry her, but now that she does do that, we're able to back carry her on that one, and so we can go on hikes, walks. It's going to be a lot easier for traveling and trekking to use the Infantino carrier, so that we can back carry her now, which is going to be a lot easier and really great. So those are some of my favorite carriers. Another product that we have that I could have really done without, but I'm kind of glad we had it, was our Graco travel system. This was gifted to us at our baby shower, and I wasn't planning on using a travel system. We were gifted a convertible car seat also, so we were planning on using the convertible car seat from the get-go, and we had purchased the stroller that we wanted. We found it on sale, and we were really thrilled that we were able to find the stroller that we had been looking at for pretty cheap. So we had just purchased the stroller, and we were just gonna put her into the convertible car seat, and we were gifted the travel set. So because we had the travel set, and with COVID going on, we thought it would be easy to install the travel set and use the travel set rather than the convertible seat and our car seat, just because taking her in and out of the car seat in a time where we kind of didn't want to expose her to anything was a lot easier to just like pull out her car seat, click it in, and then we can cover her both ways so that when we went to our doctor's appointments, we were exposing her less. She grew out of the infant seat at about 4 months. She started really disliking riding around in the car seat, and it wasn't that it was uncomfortable or that she didn't fit in it anymore. She just did not like riding in it anymore. Every time we put her in there, she would cry. She doesn't really like being restrained. Now that she's very mobile, she doesn't like being restrained. As you can see, she's trying to move around. She always wants to do something. You know, the more mobile she is, the less she likes being restrained. It's one of the reasons why we stopped using our swing. So when we put her in the car seat, she would cry, and normally when we would drive off, she'd be fine, but in the infant seat, she wasn't liking that anymore. So we converted her to the convertible seat, and it was great. Yes, sometimes she still cries when we put her in there, but it is so comfortable. She loves it. She's calm once we start driving off, and it's a lot easier. And now that she's bigger, it was getting a lot heavier for me to be pulling out the car seat and then having to carry the weight of the car seat plus her. So it's a lot easier for us to just pick her up, put her in our stroller, and go from there. So I could have done without the travel set. It was nice that we had it and we used it because we had it, but I think I could have done without it. It's kind of a hit or miss. Another product that we have loved, and this is something we started using recently, is our Evenflo fence. Now, I originally bought the Evenflo fence because we have a fireplace behind our couch, and I originally had her play space behind the couch, and I had built a little wall made out of her foam mat to get her away from the fireplace, but the more she started crawling and the more she started trying to stand up, the more she kept breaking down the wall and wanting to get to the fireplace. So I bought the Evenflo fence to get her away from the fireplace, and it's been really helpful to give her a safe play space to put all of her toys in, contain her in there, and know that she's not gonna get to anything and hurt herself. Also, a really great thing is that when I bought it, she was trying to stand up on a lot of stuff. And so with the little grating on the fence, she's able to climb up and walk along it. So it's really helping her move along and giving her something safe to walk along, and I don't have to stare at her 24/7 making sure that she doesn't hit herself on a piece of furniture that she's trying to climb on, or that she falls on the floor because she's on her foam mat. And it's really great, and it also contains everything for her, so that way I'm not fearing that we're leaving toys all strewn around the house. We can make sure that, okay, this is her play area, all of the toys go in the play area, and everything is just contained in this little fence. It's really great. Another product that we just got for her is her Radio Flyer walker. Now, this Radio Flyer walker is not only the cutest product that I've ever purchased for her, but it is also super awesome in the sense that it is both a walker, but it is also a toy chest, and it can be multifunctional. She can use it all the way up until the age of 4 because she can use it as a walker now. So it's a push walker rather than a sitting walker. When I was doing my research into which type of walker I wanted to get her, I wanted to get her a walker that was going to benefit her in the long run and not just stick her in somewhere and you know, have her move around for 30 minutes while I'm doing something else. And so a push walker was a lot more beneficial in that sense than one of the walkers where you sit the baby, because the walkers where you sit the baby is kind of like a jumper. You're really only supposed to use them for 20 to 30 minutes, and really what it does is it promotes the idea that they don't have to put a lot of pressure on their feet to get a lot of movement. A push walker, on the other hand, is giving them some stability so that they can pull themselves up and hold on to something stable while they move, but it is also, you know, giving them the ability to learn that they have to put pressure on their feet so that they can go forward, and it's also giving them the idea that they have to learn how to move one foot in front of the other so that they can learn how to walk. And the really cool thing about the Radio Flyer one is that it's got push resistance, so she's not just going to take off and fly and fall, because they've got grip wheels. The wheels have push resistance, so it doesn't just, you know, push off really quickly, and it's really teaching her how to move along and walk a lot more efficiently. We don't put her on it too much because I really want her to get the hang of the walking along the fence first, so that way she can get the movement of her legs, and then I'll put her on the walker every once in a while. I really do like that you can store things in it, and she can use it as a toy chest. When she's older, she can play shopping cart with it. She can do so many things with it, and it's also super cute. So I really like that. Another product that I really want to talk about is our Boppy. We had two different Boppies. We had the Boppy breastfeeding pillow, and then we also had the Boppy lounger. Now the Boppy breastfeeding pillow was really nice. When she was little, I couldn't use the Boppy breastfeeding pillow a lot because she was so small that if I laid her on the Boppy, she was too low and I couldn't really put it up high enough. So right when she was in that perfect age, at around 2 months to 4 months, it was perfect. I put her on it. I would put her on the pillow and breastfeed her while I was getting ready for work and doing my makeup. I would, when I would be working on my computer and she needed to eat, I would use the Boppy. It was just a really convenient pillow. Then what we did with it after we stopped breastfeeding with it is we started using it as a trainer for her when she was trying to sit up. We would put it behind her and we would give her a toy that she had to use both hands with, and it would distract her enough so that she would sit up, and if she would fall back or to the sides, she had the Boppy there to catch her. And it was really nice training tool for that. Now she uses it as a pillow for comfort, so it's still very useful, but it was very multifunctional. The Boppy Lounger, I loved it. The Boppy Lounger versus the DockATot, Boppy Lounger is a lot cheaper. I trust the Boppy Lounger a lot more. Now, the thing with Boppy Lounger, DockATot pillows such as this, they're meant for you to put baby down on a comfortable surface and watch them. So if you're on the couch watching TV and you want to put the baby down on your Boppy Lounger right next to you, perfect. If you want to co-sleep with the Boppy Lounger DockATot, no, that is not what they're for. Just look at their instruction manual. On it, it says it's not meant for co-sleeping. It's not meant for you to leave baby unattended. Really, it's really just meant for you to put them down in a safe place near you while you are lounging. So I would use it when we were in the room on the bed, and I would put her on the Boppy to get away from being in her bassinet. And then when we would be in the living room watching some TV, I would put her next to me. It was really helpful, but never in the bassinet, never in the crib, never in the bed with us. Always just like on the bed while I was folding laundry or whatever, but never to co-sleep or anything like that. It was a really great product. Plus, it's a lot cheaper than the DockATot, and it does the exact same thing. She did grow out of it at 3 months, so it is, you know, a newborn lounger. So for the price and for how long she used it, I think it was a really great product. So I really recommend the Boppy Lounger as well. So those are my two Boppy pillows. The last item I want to talk about today is a white noise machine. Now, a lot of people tell you that you need to buy a specific white noise machine so that you can keep your baby nice and calm at night. Now, while I agree that white noise is very helpful, we play either some white noise or we have a lullaby baby playlist that she really likes. All of those things those, you know, they're very, very helpful to keep baby asleep and to lull them. And it's really, really helpful when they nap and sleep. But I'm not a particular believer that you need a specific white noise machine. Unless she's gonna be in her own bedroom where she doesn't have a speaker to play white noise on, I feel like you don't need a white noise machine separately. In our bedroom, we have an Amazon Echo. So we just use a playlist on the Echo and we play white noise, or we play her baby playlist, and we just make it super easy where she can listen to it there. Once she converts to her own bedroom and she needs a white noise machine, we might either put an extra Echo in there and just, you know, set it so that when we, you know, put her to bed, it'll play white noise for her, or we'll buy her own white noise machine. But again, as long as you have a speaker where you can play white noise on, you don't need any very specific white noise machine in particular. So I'm not going to recommend any particular white noise machine, but I am gonna recommend white noise itself and just say use a speaker. You don't have to buy any one particular product. All right, guys, so that's it. Those are some baby products that we have used up until now, and those are my reviews on them. If you'd like that, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. If there's any other baby products you'd like to know about, please leave a comment down below, and I'll make another video like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!